Tasha, you getting thick? Nate, you can. Justin and Alexis. Bitches cute little nieces. Justin got the girls out. Cameraman, you ain't Tasha, girl. You about to ruin a good thing. Sis, Lindy needs you right now. Mitch and Luna next to each other. Nate, pull that dude right down to the back. Justin gave Alexis his jacket, aka my jacket. His mama just say you gotta get freaky. That Nate's sister? Put it on. You tried it though. The success story is not a yes on decision day. Oh, Nate, I'm usually on your side here, but no. What are you waiting for? It's a dog. Why you got Lindy's beanie on? Yo, just say what you mean, fam. I stand corrected, my bad, bitch. Every day I choose you. I need you to step up when I'm low. Don't say that name. This embrace worries me. I heard that Justin said, not that I need you to dominate me, and Alexis said, I can't. What up, Mafs fam, and welcome back to another episode of From Rizzo with Love with me, your girl Donna Rizzo, aka Rizzo, here to recap Married at First Sight, season 15 episode. You know what? This is up. My cousin just said she was proud of me for knowing the episodes. And here I am, episode 16. This is my first time messing up, y'all. Dang it. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you have found me. So glad you have found us. We have established an amazing little community here on From Rizzo with Love, a lot of whom watch Married at First Sight. So you are in great hands. The unfortunate part for you is that this is our last season recapping Married at First Sight, but stick out these next 4 episodes with us. Go back and watch some old seasons if you haven't, because there are tons and tons of recaps from seasons before. So interact with us there. Make sure you stay until the end of the episode because I will be asking a question. We do interact a lot. I didn't ask a question last week. I did announce that this would be my last season. You guys have just received that so well. Love you guys here, Twitter, Instagram, you know, everywhere that this is. Thank you so much for your support and understanding and knowing that everything doesn't last forever and everything has a season and we are only preparing for what is next. So can't wait for you guys to go on that next journey with me. I will be doing some other shows, so I hope that you guys stay with me and do that. And I should be reporting live from a new couch or hopefully a new studio by then. So stick with me. Yeah, I know I said I do Potomac as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this season because if I don't get done with my house, I ain't doing it, y'all. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. If this don't get done, I'm not doing shit else, okay? It will be done. It's just going a little slower than I think. I think I like put a lot. I'm saying, I'm gonna paint this, I'm gonna plaster this, I'm gonna put this wall down, I'm gonna post this up, I'm gonna stick these to the back, I'm gonna make this cabinet, I'm gonna take the cabinets off the hinge, I'm gonna wash these hinges, and I'm gonna do that in one day. I'm gonna do 7 loads of laundry in one day. Y'all wait until I post this shit on TikTok. I might do reels as well to understand why I have to do 7 loads of laundry, but it's a conversation for another day. It's really 5. Well, it's a lot, okay? It's really 10, but I do it in 5 trips. I'm only on the 3rd trip. Okay, anyway, Married at First Sight. So this is the episode right before decision day, where we figure out if they really are a yes, how they're actually feeling about living and being with this person for the rest of their lives. Because yes, this experiment is ending, but the success story is not a yes on decision day. The success story of this experiment is really if these couples stay together in the long haul. And y'all, I'm worried. Especially the way Lindy and Miguel ended last episode. I am super worried. So yeah, I'm not gonna spend too much time on this. I really want to see what is happening in the rest of this episode. Last episode was not a filler. I wonder what this is. This, I think you talk to your... I'm not even gonna say what I think it is because it's usually wrong. And yes, that's paint under my nails. Mind your business. Let's go. Oh, real quick. If this is your first time here, I will do a live reaction recap. So I'm not recapping post-show. I watch the show and I'll pull out pieces where I speak or want to interact with you guys. You may see a little snippet here of the show where we talk, but stick with me because this is a little different. It's almost like we're having a viewing party, guys. All right, let's go for real now. Mitch's cute little nieces in a hammock. Justin, don't be hanging around noon. He ate the dog food? Wait, Alexis, did Justin just try dog food and then he said it was nasty and then gave it to Nguyen and Alexis was like, don't let him eat from you? It's a dog. So Miguel's not cooking this time, but he's cleaning what he cooked. Okay. Lindy, get in the kitchen. I can't talk. Also, heavy sidebar. Y'all remember when we used to raise money as kids? I don't know if y'all public schools did this, but y'all remember we used to raise money as kids. We sold like chocolate, or what else did we sell? I can't remember. But either way, nobody really wanted to buy that. Y'all, they sell popcorn now. And they mail them to your house. Talk about moving with the times. All right, I'm distracting. So, money making Mitch. Mitch just said, are you gonna clean my wrinkle? Yo, new Mitch, we like you. Kristen, you gotta be a little more gentle. I feel like you like, here, put it on. Mitch is bawdy. It's not baldy. Bawdy, B-A-W-D-Y. Wait, first of all, his last name is Silverstein, like Shell. I thought he meant bawdy, like, ooh, look at that bawdy. That's a real word? Okay. I stand corrected, my bad, bitch. Okay, so this is the episode where they meet with their friends and family to discuss, you know, their decisions and like what they're wrestling with before the big day actually comes. I was right. Did y'all notice the similarities in the pairs? Mitch and his brother were both wearing a similar jacket. Kristen and her friend were both in like basically all black. Very statement jackets, though. One had fringe and one had leather. I own both. Alexis and her mom are very makeup, very like beauty conscious. I'm curious to see these other couples or friendships. I don't know. Is that Nate's sister? Who is that? No, Stasha, you can't say, why are we thinking about this? This hasn't happened if you're the one who wanted a prenup. So sister, boyfriend, we see you in the back. Get out the camera. Did Nate's 23-year-old mother have him and his sister? But I thought she wasn't ready to be a mom. Did she realize that after the sister? Because they look alike. But I wonder, is it daddy's genes coming through? I'm curious. He lived with a previous girlfriend? He said they weren't in love. Look, what's another piece of business? I've lived with a partner and I wasn't in love yet. It just worked out. Like, we was always at each other's house, so it made sense to move in. Also, New York City rent, leases ended at the same time. It made sense. Moving in wasn't the issue at all. Dad, that's the wrong thing to tell your son. You're not getting any younger. Now you making him feel like he's doing it because he's not getting any younger. He's like, yo, nobody's holding me to no dates. Like, I don't want to feel this pressure that I have to say yes just because I'm older. And he just said that too. I was like, is that Lindy's sister? Sis, Lindy needs you right now. She said, I'm distracted. Lindy said, don't do that in front of Miguel. Miguel would hate her too. Sister, you ain't got no advice. What she call you for? I feel like Lindy's sister is talking to her husband right now. Was she the right person to call? I understand what Kristen is saying here because it seems like she wasn't that type of person who was like, I need you to say you love me and I'm amazing, you're attracted to me all the time, like in previous relationships. But because this man hasn't given her that like clarification or shown that he's really attracted to her, she needs it more than she's gotten it before. And that's understandable. And honestly, I don't think she was, you know, it may come across as like needy now, but I don't think she was this needy in previous relationships because hopefully they didn't start out like that. She needs him or she wants him to ask her to say yes. Like that will be enough to show her like, Mitch wants to be with you and he wants you to say yes. Girl, he ain't gonna ask you that though, you know? The friends, yeah, he not gonna do that, girl. He not gonna say it. Her friend was like, okay, you need that? Okay. Kristen is not gonna hear that from him until, or I'll say if Mitch says yes. Like then he has to give details as to why on decision day, right? But other than that, I don't think he's just gonna do it like unprompted by anyone. Which is a shame, but that's Mitch. Come on, mama with the braid. Justin, why your voice low? Did I miss you losing your voice? What happened? I don't know. I'm not like mad at Justin needing to know if she's gonna say yes after he made such a big life decision. It's the same conversation people had about the Mirla and Gil stuff. And Gil was like, yo, if you knew you weren't gonna be with me, why'd you make me sell all my shit? Even though we learned later that that's not the case. But things like that, like big life moves. If you know you're a no, why would you allow me to do this? Insurance, last name, all of that. It's so crazy how Justin and Kristen are both looking for the same thing from their partner. They want to know that the other person is actually into them, which you always want to know. I guess you know Aunt Stasha. Did his mama just say you gotta get freaky? I'm not talking about my mother about being freaky. Nope. I don't know what to do with Alexis and Justin, honestly. I need Alexis to be straight up. Sometimes I feel like she plays this song and dance with this guy. She wants it to be more of like a life lesson or a metaphor for something. And I'm like, yo, just say what you mean, fam. Like, you know what this man needs. Help him get there, man. You don't have to be like, oh, isn't this what I'm doing is showing you this? You shouldn't be in your head. Just tell him what he needs. If that's how you really feel, that will solve this whole issue, this whole like, I'm not sure indecisiveness that y'all are having. Just give this one to make a lot better. I'm glad that Mitch said that because last week I was worried that Mitch didn't realize this life that he's leading with Kristen right here is show married. But he can have a life with a wife and with Kristen as his wife in his own or his regular life. There was a lot of tongue twisting in there, so you're welcome. But Mitch, I don't want you to think like you're less happy because of Kristen, right? You're less happy because of Married at First Sight. You're not less happy because you're married to Kristen. Let's split those and make sure we understand that clearly. Come on, brother, ask the real question. Yeah, I don't think we're like, even though Kristen said this originally, like, I love you from you. I need like an emphatic yes. I don't think after 8 weeks, you know 100%, like you're 100% sure you're deeply, madly in love with this person. What you should know is that you see a future with this person. And the hope is that you see it way long term. But you should know that you want to continue to build and grow with this person every single day, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years, no matter what it is. You are constantly learning, hopefully, and progressing with this person and saying every day, I choose you to go on this journey with, and I am choosing to continue to grow with you and want to grow with you. This 8-week decision day is no different than that. Are you deciding to continue is the question. And Mitch, it sounds like you are. So why are we worried? Okay, race car time. This is also something we get every season. Remember when Beth and Jamie got into it? Remember last season? Remember season before? And here we go now. They always find a go-kart or racetrack or something. Y'all notice Alexis and Justin gotta sit in a different car because he's too big? Oh, this is in the street. Sasha, you getting thick? There's a lot of emotion. You knocking boots and you getting thick, or these are the pink pants making you look like you? Okay. She said the meat sweats? I've never heard of that. You start sweating when you eat meat? Then you might want to get that checked. I'm with Kristen because conflict is not always a bad thing. Yes, in the midst of it, it's bad, but if you can overcome it, that says a lot about the effort that you're putting into this relationship and the way you guys manage something that you may not always agree on. So I'm not totally mad at conflict. No, I'm not mad at conflict. I want less of it, but Justin gave Alexis his jacket, aka my jacket. Alexis said you got the vibrator to keep you warm. Nate didn't like that. Y'all, why they got these people out here in the cold? It is clearly extremely cold out right now. Bring these people inside. Like, hey, if you do this. Yo, Kristen is telling him like, yo, this is what I need from you. And Mitch is like, not doing it. Oh, that's right, y'all. They do go on these last minute dates right before decision day. Mitch with the all black everything. Oh, Kristen got the girls out. Okay, she said, I'm gonna hook them. This is what you gonna be missing, Mitch. Cameraman, you ain't shit. And I know y'all did this intentionally. Y'all pulling at all strings. Listen, when Mitch took his jacket off, they made sure to show Kristen take her jacket off with a little titty bounce. I see you. Mitch said, I want to go back to 2 people in a relationship. Sir, you are married. You're not just in a relationship. That's right, Kristen. I need to be married. I don't need to be estranged from my husband. How crazy is this to hear yet again? I wish I didn't feel this way. I wish I wasn't like this. But I'm still just not that into you. And you don't know. This is days before decision day. Why are you telling this woman you still don't know? Yeah, is that enough for you? This is not what Kristen needs or Kristen wants. Kristen, you deserve a man who is all about wanting to get to know you and wanting to be with you. This little fickle shit is not okay, Kristen. But you saw the little smirk from Kristen, okay. I will take it. No, it's not what I want to hear, but I'll take it. Kristen, I don't know. I mean, I like that Mitch is like professing his love for you, or like at least like for you. But I don't like that for you, sis. It's not what I want, but okay, I'll take the scraps. I love that Mitch keeps apologizing for this moment. And I love that Kristen always goes back and says, I want you to hold space for yourself, to forgive yourself, to like not continue to harbor on this, but knowing that she still needs to hear this, you know? Oh, Mitch said, I'm afraid to lose you. That's what Kristen needed to hear. Justin and Alexis, this is cute. We've never seen like one of the guys, or maybe we have, but we never seen Justin come up with sunflowers. And there has to be a reason behind these sunflowers too, because people don't just pick sunflowers. They're cute here. Damn, y'all, Alexis in his makeup. It's interesting that both of them are saying, oh, well, maybe he or she is saying this, but they actually feel another way. Or they might say no on decision day, even though they're saying this. Even though I don't really know if I believe that Alexis feels that way. I feel like she might just be saying that. Yes, Alexis, for acknowledging that he is not always at fault here. Thank you. Yes, ask him what it is that you need to do. Don't tell him what you need. Ask him. Yes. I heard that. Justin said, not that I need you to dominate me. And Alexis said, I can. Alexis was like, don't apologize for this. I love when you talk about sex. I'm getting hot right now. Alexis, you in your 30s. I said, how old is Alexis? Alexis, you in your 30s yet? Because if this is 20 Alexis, I'm worried for 30-year-old, mid-30, 40 Alexis. Lindy, Miguel, y'all trying to recreate y'all last vineyard moment? Wait, that was a farm. Was that a vineyard? That was a farm. It was a farm. My bad. Now, no, say it, Miguel, because yes, you did ruin prom. Say that. It was a vineyard. He was talking about the last vineyard. Okay. Never mind. Miguel said, I don't want to have to put you in your place, fam. Lindy, you reaching there. I need you to step up when I'm low. No, that's not what we hear. When someone says, I need you to help me, I get really anxious. I get really excited or worked up. I need you to help put me in my place. No one hears, I need you to step up when I'm low. No, you tried it though. You tried. Girl said you are theatrical. See that, but I don't know. You saw the scene and then I don't know what to believe though. Cause sometimes I know these people be playing with our emotions, whether prompted or not. And they be like, oh, making it seem like they're going to say no before they say yes on decision day. So I don't really know what to believe with that Lindy and Miguel moment. They're going to be together. Right? Y'all see our boy Nate ending the season out with a white turtleneck. Nate love white more than I love black. What if Nate shows up on decision day in an all white like linen suit or like an all white suit like those old dudes used to have for prom? That would honestly, Lord, I hope he does. That would honestly make the whole season for me. That would be a way for me to end. That's all I need. Wait, y'all heard Nate's question? Nate seemed like he forgot to prepare for the test. So he just came with some like random question. Sasha was looking at him like, what? What are my flaws? What? Fam, I'm not mad at Nate for this. It's early, y'all. It's only 2 months in. He's not in love yet. That should be okay. Exactly. You are new. This is new. Sasha, you gotta relax a little bit. I know, I'm sorry. I hate to say that because I hate when people tell me to relax. You gotta calm it a little. Girl, but what if you are his first love and his only love? Like, you are the woman who got him. Isn't that like something really great that you would want to have? You don't have to, you're not competing with anybody because he was never in love before. So it's you, and you definitely need this. You need no competition. Why wouldn't you want that? Yeah, damn, Sasha. This man who doesn't open up to people, who isn't used to like emoting any emotion really, is doing all of this and is getting emotional with you. Like, why aren't you seeing that part of it? This is valid from Nate. How can you say my love isn't deep enough for you? Facts. Why do you think I did this? It's a whole permanent mark on me. But then again, if I'm Stasha, who is an overthinker, I'm like, you only did that to note the experiment. Now, Nate's mad always gets to me. I know I shouldn't be, but like, Nate's mad is always, it's so interesting to me. Damn. He said that hurts my feelings. This is where Dr. Viviana would come in because I feel like she's the one who will speak to kind of like what she did. I think it was her, right? With Ryan, when Ryan was like, I'm looking for this emotion, even though I understood it. She was like, what is this like mystical emotion that you're waiting for? Like, Stasha, what is this thing that you're waiting for from him, from a guy who's never been in love before? Like, are you yearning for something that you got from someone else? Then are you comparing, right? Like, what is this mystical feeling that you're trying to wait for when he is actually making actions to show you that he is physically, mentally, and emotionally here with you? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Love me like you do. Or it would be love me like I do. Stasha, girl, you about to ruin a good thing. Hey, yo, I get it. This is draining. After month 2 and a whole ass tattoo. Oh, y'all, this scene ain't over. Give me more, y'all. So you making Nate get mad and blunt with you. And this is not what you really wanted to hear. He's like, yo, fam, this is wild to me that you would even think that I would love you after 2 months. Like, stop with all this foolishness. See, Nate, this little moment right here, Nate, you would be a good dad because that's very dad talk of you. The way that you handled this. You worried for nothing. Go make Stasha's baby. Don't say that, Nate. Don't say that. He's like, I don't want to be stuck with you. I don't want to be with someone. I don't want to be married to you. He don't mean like forever. He's saying if I love you, if I say that I'm in love with you, and then it's not enough for you, now I'm stuck because I've been in love with you and I'm married to you. Right, Nate? That's what you're saying. You're not saying I don't want to be with you right now. Nate, you care. Stop it. Not the sun. Y'all not gonna come off that with the sun going down. Who's next? Brushing teeth. Now, Mitch got a wooden toothbrush, which I get because he doesn't want it to be plastic. Is that wood coated? It's coated in plastic. No? Okay. Wait. Okay, a couple of things here. One, is she asking for Luna to sleep in the bed with them because that's what's going to happen after decision day and she wants to make sure he's okay with it? But then 2, They said this is the last night that they're sleeping in the bed together before decision day. Are they no longer separating? We don't want that distance makes the heart grow fonder. So you know what this is though? Because if this is decision, or tomorrow is decision day and they're actually staying together, they're trying not to get the couples to get used to being apart. Because if y'all sleep in different beds and you're like, okay, I'm cool, I don't need her, like I want to be in my bed by myself, you're more likely to say no because you know what that alone feels like and it doesn't scare you. But if you're up under them the day before decision day and you feel comfortable with it, you may be more likely to say yes. I see you. If she running away, she don't want to come on the bed, y'all. Oh, it's because they're cleaning. Kristen, you gonna give us a metaphor to send us out? You know what? I said Mitch wasn't gonna give her this, but look at him. We're a really good team. I really do appreciate you. Mitch, shocking. Oh, he said I do love you.
Thank you. I just wanted you to know that because...
They're gonna three-way cuddle with Luna. This is great. I forgot they had that throw up green throw on their bed. Alexis still doesn't know. I feel like there's a lot of couples this season who aren't sure even up to the day of decision day. And like, don't paint it like this, like it's been bad and it's been all my fault this time and we haven't communicated the same way. Let's not do that. I'm your #1 fan, baby. Sasha says he ain't just blow up out of nowhere. Y'all had a conversation. Not you having your tantrums. Stasha. Nate, pull that dude right down in the back. Stop playing. Was this producer led or is Stasha trying to get him on the good side? She's like, what do you enjoy about being married to me? Tell me the positive so you can think about that instead of this negative moment that we just had. He can't think of things that he likes about her. The friendship. He said friendship. She in her head with that. I'm all up in their face now because the camera's real close. Nate's mustache grows around his Cupid's bow. Is that normal for men? And maybe I just don't see it because their hair just fills in that way. But he has a distinct hair, no hair, hair. I should say thank you for the apology.
That's the answer you're looking for.
She said butt. She said butt again. Oh, Nate, I'm usually on your side here, but no. You don't get the go because you're emotional or you're in the heat of the moment. You don't get the free range to act out and spaz out and say, I'm stuck with you and I don't want to be married to you. Those are the times where you need the tools the most. We need you to be most logical in those moments. You don't get out of this. I'm going to continue to get upset every time you don't recognize me for my efforts. That's real. Because you do have to give this man a little bit of grace there, Stasha. And like this going to make this man go find somebody who is all over him. Watch out. Yeah. This is the second time that he has said, I don't want to be married to someone like this. She just told you don't say things like this in the heat of the moment. And you say it again. He said, I choose happiness over a marriage any day. Oh, shit. Okay, so they are separating. All right. So that was 2 days before this. Alexis, you need your braids redone. Why you got Lindy's beanie on? I heard that. She said, I feel like you would stalk me if I said no. She gonna say yes. Has it really been that bad, Alexis? I want to see if Stasha and Nate kiss when he leaves. Or whoever's leaving the apartment. I agree here, Lindy. And I've said this about Miguel before, and I don't know if it aired, but I think Miguel is very my way or the highway. He's like, look, I don't like this. So either you get with what I like or you don't need to be here. He doesn't see that as controlling. He sees that as him kind of like choosing himself, asking for what he wants or wanting what he wants. But to tell someone that you are not going to bend at all is lacking compromising, lacking compassion for the person that she was before she met you. And if you're telling her she needs to act like this for you, you are controlling her emotions. You're controlling her actions. So, Miguel, you got to work on that, okay? I hope you got to work on that. Ooh, I don't like to be accused of disrespectful when I'm existing. Miguel, just because you didn't raise your voice and say you're being so disrespectful, that doesn't mean you never said she wasn't being disrespectful by cutting you off or not being respectful. Lindy's like, I need to get it out. If I can't do it with you and you don't want me to do it for friends, I got to figure out a way to get it out somehow. Lindy, you should play rugby. We knew Mitch was leaving. He can't wait to go back home. Ride a bike. Mitch, good start. What does your future look like if we both say yes? Good start. Let her know that that is a possibility and it's in your mind first. Good start. That's a good point, Kristen. She's like, whether we're apart or together in this space, in another space, I'm going to be me and you're going to be you. And Luna going to be Luna. It's just the fact that they got this on screen. They got Mitch and Luna next to each other with the scrunched up.
in a long
Yes, Kristen, you deserve that. You don't deserve I'm happy to be here. You're a nice person. I have love for you. You deserve, I love you. I can't get enough of you. I want to be around you all the time, and I want to build this life that we have created for each other. You deserve that. Kiss her, Mitch. Oh, this embrace worries me. There we go. There's the kiss. Sasha and Nate, y'all gonna kiss? Y'all gonna hug? What the fuck is gonna happen? Sasha crying? They didn't show us their exit. Did they kiss and they just didn't want to show us? Yes, Justin, with the realistic, I've only known her for 8 weeks. We're still getting to know each other. Everyone needs to think like that. This is a good build-up, y'all. There you go. It's the music. Music department. Get your check. Okay, I'm not gonna look at next time. Y'all, thank you so much for joining me. Blah, blah, blah. The only question that I can't ask are, what are your predictions? What the fuck? Who's gonna say yes? Okay, here we go. Justin and Alexis, they're both gonna say yes. And I want predictions by reunion as well. They're both gonna say yes. No. Because I can do the reunion one later. Just playing. Let's do it now. Justin and Alexis gonna say yes, but by the reunion, no. Stasha and Nate. Stasha is going to say yes. Nate is going to and say no. He's going to choose himself. Oh, Lord. Miguel and Lindy both say yes. And then Kristen and Mitch are going to say yes. We want to continue and see where it goes. Oh, when I think by the reunion, I worry about Miguel. I think all of those are going to hold, but I worry about Miguel and Lindy. I worry that there's going to be a big blow up that we're going to hear about later. And unfortunately, they're not going to work. Damn. That or she's pregnant. Damn. This was a good build-up episode, y'all. The last half. Woo. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me for this Married at First Sight Season 15, Episode 16. With me, your girl, Donna Rizzo, a.k.a. Rizzo of From Rizzo with Love. Again, we have 3 more episodes until the end of this Married at First Sight series, and I am so, so grateful and thankful that you have joined me thus far. If you do want to stay in the know on Decision Day, Reunion 2, hit that button. And make sure you follow me on all things social, From Rizzo with Love and Rizzo with Love, so you can stay tuned and stay up to date on what is happening next. I will see you guys next week or in a couple days, depending on when I drop this. And I'm live tweeting this week, y'all. So I'll see you on Twitter, Rizzo with Love, live tweet Decision Day with me. East Coast, West Coast, wherever it is, it takes me double the time. So just pop in when you can, okay? Love y'all. And always remember that everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with Love. Bye, guys.